Students may have to get more vaccines before they head back to school next September. Governor Cuomo signed a bill this week that requires kids entering 7th and 12th grades to be vaccinated against meningitis. Kimberly Howard joins us now with the story. Kimberly, supporters of the measure have been pushing for this for years. What took so long?
Well, and there's a small group of people who believe that certain vaccines can be harmful, but most of the medical community disagrees. So does an upstate New York mother who had a very personal experience with meningitis.
Yeah, she loves snowboarding.
Last year, we introduced you to Deb Jerdo, who lost her 18-year-old daughter, Lindsay, to meningitis.
I watched my beautiful daughter go from a healthy teenage girl one day to being on her deathbed the next.
Ever since that horrible Christmas Eve, this mom has been on a mission to educate people about vaccinating against the fast-acting disease.
Like back in the day, we had open houses.
As a nurse practitioner at Union College, Susan Manchester is doing the same.
But it hits suddenly, it hits generally healthy young people.
According to the CDC, more than 1,000 Americans contract meningococcal disease each year. Up to 15% of them die. And while the meningitis vaccine is required in about half of the nation's states, it wasn't in New York until now. Governor Cuomo penned his approval on a bill this week that mandates students entering the 7th and 12th grades get the shot before September of 2016. Parents can opt their kids out because of religious or health reasons.
But if the rest of us who are generally healthy and well, we're well immunized, we're not going to contract the illness and spread it to someone who's not.
Manchester says the vaccine isn't foolproof, but it's the best defense we've got. Practicing good hygiene the next.
You know, keeping your distance if you have a cold, if you have a runny nose, and if you're coughing into the elbow.
As for Jerdo, this is the law she's been waiting for.
There's no doubt in my mind that Lindsay would be alive today if she had had the vaccine.
Now, most colleges and universities require the meningitis vaccine as well, but if students get this newly required booster just before their senior year of high school, they shouldn't need it again before going on to college. Ann and Cody.